Hey, hello, I am Chris Robin, aka at Detroit Beastie, here with Team Riser Fall for a little Beastie Boomer action on August 10th. And let me tell you, it is a beautiful slate of games. Looks to be 9 main slate on DraftKings FANDUEL, and even Yahoo is getting in on the fun of it. Before I get into my favorite stack of the day, just make sure you go to the website, Team Riser Fall, like, share, and subscribe anything that you're into. And if there's things that you're like, this stinks, let us know. We are a website of the people. We want to do everything we can to help you learn, build, and compete. And once you get there, like Legend of Zelda, here, take this with you when they gives the sword at the beginning. Use the promo code Beastie. You'll get $10 off your first month of premium services. And given the date and time, I know I've said it in almost every video, it's August 10th now. You know, the fantasy football stuff is churning out. The best ball content here at Team Riser Fall is churning out. We're just chocked full of folks, men, women that are writing and broadcasting and putting their cores, rankings, projections, even thoughts and ideas heading into the football season. So here we go. Use that promo code Beastie. You'll get $10 off, and bam, you could play along with me at home as we go through all the tools. As far as today's baseball slate is concerned, it's going to be a good one, and I have a few ideas. So hang right there, and I'll be right back. Hey, and here we are. We are back. Thanks for being here. Once again, Chris Robin, aka at Detroit Beastie. And we're going to do things old school today. I'm just going to talk to you, man to man, woman to man, however you want to do it, and show some graphics from time to time as we talk about my favorite game today, and that is the Minnesota Twins heading to LA to Dodger Stadium to take on New York and everything that encompasses. And when you look at the New York Yankees, I don't know why I said that, because I'm talking about the Dodgers here, and we're going to leave that in because, again, one take, we get through this. I'm only human. That's how we roll. When we look at this thing, I have some notes I'm going to glance down at you. When you look at this one, Minnesota at LA, 10-10 start time. That has all the makings of a late game hammer, as we call. The Twins continue this massive road trip as they go to LA. It looks to be Wednesday, 6 games above 500. So right now, the Twins are in first place, and I have a fun little game fact for you. This is the first time the Minnesota Twins and the Dodgers have both been in first place entering a series against one another since the 1965 World Series. Can you believe that? I had no idea that existed, and I had no idea that Minnesota played the Dodgers in the World Series in 1965. Today's pitching matchups today, tried and true Sonny Gray. When you look at him, his record is 6-3, ERA 3.19, let's just call it at that, 74 Ks, and only 24 free passes, bases on balls. On the other end, they got young up-and-coming prospect. His name is Ryan Pepiot. Pepiot here, 1-0, 276 ERA, 19 Ks, 12 bases on balls. So you look at his K to walk rate, he's still working it out. He's a young kid, so they're going to give him the ball today and say, here you go, kid, let's go see what you got. And the Dodgers have, by all purposes, the means and the lineup to back this kid up here. So when you look at the Dodgers briefly, they come into today's game 42 games above 500. Holy smokes. And at one time, the Yankees were number one, but they've been skidding, and it is what it is. They got rid of Gallo, and after they got rid of Joey Gallo, the New York hasn't been so well, while as the Dodgers, they've been good since getting Joey Gallo. Has Joey Gallo done anything of note? Nope, but that's just the weird, superstitious minds of professional baseball. So enough with the nonsense. I got some betting trends we'll get into at the end of this thing, but let's talk about players, shall we? And again, I'm not going to share my screen here today. I thought, doing it the old way would be the best way, given the fact that that's where it all started here. So let's look at this thing. Dodger Stadium, first pitch is at 10-10. As I said, Ryan Pepiot against Sonny Gray. 84 degrees at Dodger Stadium this evening. Beautiful winds, 6 mile an hour, right from third baseline right through the Keystone at second base. And we're going to start this sucker off with Mookie Betts, right-handed batter. And you know what Mookie brings to the table, right? This guy gets on base. He does everything. He is the definition of a five-tool stud, real-life baseball player and a fantasy baseball player. When you look at Mookie Betts, though, and just a little known fact, you're probably going to get ripped in the comments for this, but Mookie Betts is also one heck of a bowler. I don't know if he's professional, but this guy has had a ton of 300 games. And how can one human being be so impressive. How can one human being just be so good at everything while I'm sitting here toiling away like, damn, I can't throw a baseball that hard. I can't throw a bowling ball here. But when you look at Mookie Betts, 276 average, 361 on base. His slugging is 533, 80 runs, 59 RBIs, got 16 bombs. And right now, Mookie Betts only 9 stolen bases. That's fine. I'm okay with that. When you look at him, he's $5,600 on DraftKings, and on FanDuel, Mookie Betts is $4,300. Moving down the line, we get to the next stud. This line is just stud, 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 stud. It's Trey Turner in the 2-hole, starting at shortstop. Trey Turner, right-handed bat, 5.5 on DK. On FanDuel, Trey Turner is $3,800. When you look at Trey Turner, don't get confused with Justin Turner at third base, but right now, Turner, 306 average, 346 on base. His slugging is 502, 19 stolen bases, 18 bombs, and I'm sure we've all seen that video of him, coming in to score. Did he steal home, or was he just coming in to score, and he slides in, and it's just one motion. He's like the Michael Jackson of base stealing, so that's what we'll call Trey Turner here, so make sure he's in the lineup. In the 3 spot, yet another stud, and that's Freddy Freeman at first base, left-handed bat, $5,400 on DK, and on FanDuel, Freddy Freeman, $3,900. Seems to be a little bit of a discount if you ask me for Freddy Freeman and what he's about. He's played every game this year, 109 of them, 323 average, 400 on base, 524 slugging percentage, 76 runs, 71 ribbies, 9 stolen bases, 15 home runs. I mean, this list could go on, but Freddy Freeman in the 3 spot is just absolutely beautiful. And again, when you go against Sonny Gray, he's been very good. Right-handed pitcher, as I said, 6-3, 3.19 ERA. But in a way, the Dodgers are, when we talk about fantasy football, we say this guy's matchup proof. He's quarterback proof. Is the Dodgers lineup, a few guys like Mookie, Trey, and Freeman, are they matchup proof? Are they like pitcher proof, opposing pitcher proof? I would think so. I mean, you can answer in the comments or send me a message privately, but I think that is a thing in baseball. You can be pitcher proof, and we'll move on from there. In the 4th spot, and this one is going to be not a bone of contention, but who's going to bat cleanup today? Will it be catcher Will Smith? Will it be Max Muncy? He's been, sluggish, and that's not a good term because it's already August 10th here. So right now, I think it looks as if Will Smith, their catcher, is going to be batting cleanup. Right-handed bat, $5,100 on DK, and on FanDuel, Will Smith, $3,600. Right-handed, as I said. When you look at Will Smith, he's really come up, looks fantastic, 273 average, 361 on base, and his slugging percentage is 477. 46 runs, when you dig deeper, 61 RBI. It's got 16 home runs, 1 stolen base, but how many catchers steal double-digit bases in a season? Will Smith, though, 41 bases on balls in comparison to only 63 strikeouts. So that K to walk rate is it's swayed to the K rate, but that's normal. That's baseball. That's what you're supposed to do. And one more guy, just in case, as I normally do, let's talk about Max Muncy. Looks to be in the 5th spot tonight. Left-handed bat against right-handed pitcher Sonny Gray. When you look at Max Muncy, $4,500 on DK. On FanDuel, at least, Max Muncy, only $2,700, and I can't wait to dig in to some of these ownership percentages, and I'll add them in as I edit this video, as the Rise or Fall gets updated and we start moving here. But Max Muncy, to me, makes for I don't want to say a pivot, because if it's Will Smith at the 4 spot, that's the way I'm running it, 1, 2, 3, 4. But Max Muncy, in certain formats like DK, you can have 5 players from the same team. And when we look at Muncy right now, not good. 178 average, 316 on base, 349 slugging percentage. But some of the other numbers and metrics are okay. This guy's going to be safe. He's going to do us okay. 45 runs, 39 RBI, 12 bombs, 2 stolen bases, and his K to walk rate is 60 to 92. He's walked 60 times, struck out 92 times. So running it back briefly, as usual, Mookie Betts, Trey Turner, Freddy Freeman, Will Smith, and the idea of Max Muncy in this thing here. So there's my face. Thank you for being here, and thank you for kicking it old school. Remember the DFS dungeon, that'll be back for football season. But right now, we're in my office. You could see the Rise or Fall flag. You could see the Swift jersey and the custom Beastie jersey. Make sure when you get to the website, you use promo code Beastie. You're going to get $10 off your first month of premium services services, which include stacks, cores, private Discord shows. I mean, everything. And it is free, right? This video is free. The Discord is free. You can get in there and chat with in all the channels, MMA channels, NASCAR channels. Riser Fall's just been smashing everything. Anything you can bet on or play DFS on, you can find right here at Team Riser Fall. This way, my hands are moving this way. So before I split, make sure you do all that stuff. And before I leave, I'm going to give you a final score here. I think the Dodgers just absolutely mollywop Minnesota here. I'm thinking 7-1, 8-2 kind of final score here. So the over is in play, and so is stacking the Dodgers. And so until I see it tomorrow, 11th, be good, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.